Would you play a soprano part with them 3 bars before 13?
Yeah.
It might be even easier with 4 bars and the broken balls. 2, 3, 4. I'm Richard Severing, conductor of Choral Union in Janesville, Wisconsin, and I follow a legacy of some terrific people that have conducted this group. I've conducted it for the last 20 years. Before that was Thomas Sanborn, and before that, Bernhard Westland.
We're Jim and Martha Gammons. I'm the daughter of Bernhard Westland, who was conductor of Choral Union for 30 years. I started in 8th grade, and although I didn't sing continuously, I'm now 61, so I've been in Choral Union for a long time. I also played in the orchestra for a while, but I like singing better.
I'm Carl Westland. I'm Bernie's son. I started singing in 1962. I was a freshman in high school, and also had a few breaks in not singing, but I've been singing for a long time.
I'm Kristen Westland Kressel, Bernie's daughter, and this is my husband Stan. I started singing in 8th grade also with the Messiah, and that was in 1963, so 50 years ago. My husband and I started singing, when was that?
1975.
So we've been singing in Choral Union for 39 years together.
That's a long time. Jim also started when he came to Milton College. You started singing with the Foray Requiem, which was probably around 1969, 70, somewhere in there. So we've been involved for a long time.
What did you start with?
I started with the Intimations of Immortality.
Oh, yes.
1975.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can remember because my dad let me start in 8th grade because we were doing the Berlioz Requiem, which had never been done in the Midwest before, and he really didn't think I'd ever get a chance to sing in it again. So he said I could start there, and it was a fabulous experience. 4 brass choirs on top of a huge orchestra, on top of a huge choir, and fabulous soloists. It was, for an 8th grader, I was pretty overwhelmed. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was the year that there was an ice storm during the concert. It's back when you didn't know what the weather was going to be so much. And this last time we did cancel, 6 years ago, was the first time. And we always talked about Choral Union weather as being stormy, bad, lots of snow. And that happened 6 years ago, and it was really, really bad last year, that time.
Yeah. I guess one of my favorites is Hodie. It really is. It's a lush, beautiful, harmonious work. It's the story of Christ's birth. The March of the Three Kings is just a fabulous movement. You can see the camels coming across the desert with the orchestra just painting that picture, and then the chorus comes in, and we sing about the journey to see him, and then you see them going off into the distance, and that's wonderful. But I think that 2 climaxes in this work, one comes very early in the work, where the angel has announced to Joseph that his son is going to be Jesus, the Christ. And the chorus comes in almost immediately after that, rejoicing, saying, Emmanuel, Emmanuel. And then at the end of the work, again, we come in after a triumphant expression by the 3 soloists, and again we sing Emmanuel, Emmanuel, this time with such great joy because he has arrived. It's a wonderful, wonderful piece.
It is. The texts are very unusual, although it is biblical, but there's a lot of poetry. John Milton, Vanessa, isn't it Vanessa? Ursula Vaughan Williams. Beautiful, unusual texts. It just is a fantastic way to get into the season of the year.
It's a very English work. All the poets are English. And the pictures that they painted, some of the poetry is very English. There's was a tradition that the animals talked that night. And so there's a poem about that. It's really a nice poem. It's a really beautiful work.
I want to say that when I started with Choral Union, my grandmother was singing, my mother was singing, her sister was singing, her sister's husband was singing, my sisters and my brother was singing, and myself, of course. And since that time, there have been a total of 15 direct descendants of my dad's who have sung, including my brother's youngest daughter, and well,
Just
both
my daughter-in-law.
daughters,
Yeah, my
and
daughter-in-law.
daughter-in-law. So it's a real tradition in our family.
It's 4 generations.
It should be a real tradition in everybody's family. And if they can't sing, they should come to the concert. And they can get tickets by going to the Choral Union website, and it is choralunionjanesville.com. The tickets are only $10 a piece, which is a
bargain.
fabulous bargain. And
A
it
Christmas
means-
present.
That's right. And it's something we really believe that we want to keep that price low so that families can come and introduce their children and their families to such fantastic music.
We are doing the Vaughan Williams Hodie this year, along with 5 mystical songs by Vaughan Williams and an orchestral piece called Rosamilda by Vaughan Williams as well. One section again. Yes. Are you okay? 4 bars before it? 5 bars before it? Let's start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars before 3. 2, 3, 4.
We were asked what made us decide to join Choral Union on an individual basis. Wasn't a choice. We were in a family where music is central to our lives, and you always participate
It was just a natural thing.
every opportunity.
When
And
we got
so
old enough, we joined Choral Union. That was just,
it was a given.
yeah.
And it's
I
a
think
beautiful
that
gift.
It is fun to do the rehearsals and everything, but I don't think personally that I've ever sung a work that didn't change me somehow.
Yeah.
Because of the glories of the music and the text and the way, and being with all these other singers who are all working together to joyfully present something. It's a whole different sense of teamwork than anything else. It's not like sports, because when it's not your turn to sing, it's not your turn to sing. And everybody is working together to make this one beautiful sound, I think.
Well, Dad always said, it doesn't matter what your personal beliefs are. When you're singing the music, you have to believe what that music is saying. And if you don't, you're cheating yourself, you're cheating the music, and you're cheating your audience. But if you do believe what that music is saying, your humanity increases by leaps and bounds. It's what makes us truly human, to be able to rise to that belief.
We really look forward to having you come to our performance. December 7th, Saturday night at 7 o'clock, and December 8th, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and both performances will be at Cargill United Methodist Church in Janesville, Wisconsin. Thank you.